Hi everyone, I'm Nathan. Welcome to my first weekly video for 2022. I'm doing weekly videos because ever since the middle of last year, I wanted to see how much I could improve if I did videos regularly. And that didn't work out last year, but this year I'm going to really try, and I want to see how much I improve between my first video and my last video. How many videos will that be? How many weekly videos can I do in 2022? I don't know. 1, 5, 10, 52? Leave your guesses in the comments below. Or don't. It's fine. My videos are going to be called, and I figured this out because I'm a genius, Nate's 8. Yeah. Nate, that's short for Nathan. That's my name. And lots of people do top 10s or top 5s. But I'm going to do 8. Nate's 8. Yes, because it rhymes. See, it rhymes. Okay, good. Another of my iffy branding ideas. I think it's gonna really work out though. The question is, as I look here on my notes, I'm not even gonna lie, I got notes. The question really is 8 easier to do or harder to do than 10? On one hand, I have to come up with less things. I have to come up with 2 fewer things. So the list is easier to complete. But what if it's too easy to come up with lots and lots of stuff, but it's harder to narrow it down even more? If you're narrowing it down to 10, that'd be easier than narrowing it down to 8. We'll see which one comes to pass. This week, New Year's resolutions. I came up with 8 New Year's resolutions for Nate's 8. And now we're going to do them, starting right now. The first New Year's resolution, number 1. I guess Nate's 8 could go from 1 to 8, or it could go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like a traditional top 10 list. I don't know. We'll find out as we go. They could go both ways, I think, is the real answer. And this one's going to start at 1 and go to 8. Next week, maybe not. Number 1 is track the number of days I go without drinking soda. That's a good one. Number 2 is similar. Track the number of days I go without eating chips. Number 3, also similar. Track the number of days I go without eating cookies. Now these 3 resolutions are really because I'm just not young anymore. And I don't go to the gym anymore. I used to take aerial arts classes, but I stopped doing that when the pandemic came around. Money's just too tight now, even though everything's basically reopened. I believe the opportunity will rise again because circus acrobatics is in my blood. And I really want to be healthy when the opportunity does come, so I can enjoy it to the fullest. I will need to, I don't know where I was going with that sentence, so never mind. I still have no post-production capabilities, so no way to edit that out. So far we've gone 7 days. No chips, no soda, no cookies. Doing great. Not very tempted. A little bit tempted. Let's see, number 4. Number 4 of Nate's 8, in the Nate's 8 New Year's resolutions, is to track the number of days that I exercise. Well, that's an easy number to track so far, because I have exercised 0 days, not including walking around work for 10 hours a day, picking up stuff and pushing stuff and moving stuff and having things. That's okay. It's okay that I'm at 0. I will exercise when I can. I've just got to, it's not fun. It's not fun for me, and I need to entice myself or motivate myself to work out. Because the same as above, I'm not going to the gym anymore because the gym is boring unless I can do aerial arts classes, practice my circus acrobatry. And it's just money's too tight. Heavy sigh. But I want to be ready, so I've got to entice myself to work out somehow. Next up, number 5. Number 5 on Nate's 8 is no Kickstarters. I'm going to track the number of days without kickstarting, without pre-ordering, without anything. Right now I've got too much money tied up in too many Kickstarters. It's seven Kickstarters and pre-orders, and none of them are anywhere near delivering. They're not even close. It's sad. So we don't need to be doing that anymore. I don't need to be putting money that I don't really have into Kickstarters. I envy people. I honestly envy them when they say, oh, I just back the Kickstarter and forget about it. And when it shows up, it shows up. That's cool. I'm super happy you have that kind of money. I'm really, really envious of you. So, we'll see. So far, October 1st. October 1st was the last time I pre-ordered or kickstarted something. The He-Man board game was the last thing I kickstarted. And, oh, boy. So I've been going since October. That's like 120 days or something. October, November, December, January. Okay, maybe 100 days. So good for me. All right. Nate's 8, number 6. New Year's resolution. I'm going to track the physical games that I play. I do not track app plays. I play way too many app games way too many times, and I never remember to write them down. But board games take longer to set up. They take more effort to get going in my head, and they generally take longer than app games. They're more of an experience. So I did this last year, and probably will go ahead and do that in a future Nate's 8 if I can get motivated. I will do a future Nate's 8 about the 8 games that I played the most last year. All right, we're going to do that. I don't know when. Maybe next time. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe next week. We'll see. Number 7 is track the games that are new to me. I want a nice list at the end of the year of games that are new to me. Games that I played for the first time, physically. Physical plays only, of course. App games don't count. It should be, I'm just interested in it. People seem to have lists, and I don't have a list like that, even though I tracked a lot of stuff in 2021. So we're going to try that and see what happens. And number 8, the final Nate's 8. From the first week of 2022, happy 2022, everybody. Did I say Happy New Year? Happy New Year, everybody. Is to track my acquisitions again. I tried to track my game acquisitions last year, and I kind of failed. I'm going to try again, because I'd really like the insight that a year worth of tracking would give me about what I'm buying and what I'm receiving, and maybe even what's going out. What games are going out the door and not coming back? Almost none of them are, because I can't bear to part with them. Okay, that's it. Oh, okay. Maybe you might be thinking right now that 6 and 7, tracking the games played and tracking the games I played the first time, are the same thing. Maybe I'm cheating. Okay, then if you feel like I'm cheating, then replace one of those two with making the videos, the weekly videos. There you go. That's good. I'll try to make as many weekly videos as I can before I lose all gumption. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll hopefully be motivated to make another one next week. People are doing 2021 look backs. That's probably me too. Yeah, maybe, probably. Anyway, take care, everyone.